Fuzzy Wingman. I am back. Today I'm playing Escalating Hostilities. I'm playing with the Tau again since it's been a while. Get that ball of fuzz back. Hidden on the table and everything. So, everything's ready to go. Time to select drop zone. Yeah, I'm jumping right into it today. Tau's got that. Do they want to be attacker? Yeah, they take the attacker, which means defender selects their drop zone. So Space Marines get to select their drop zone. Let's see here. Do you have to be within the circle for the objectives in this mission? Okay, so you gotta control the zones. You can technically get someone to touch it there. Get someone to touch it there. So Space Marines will actually select this side. Which means I'll do the smart thing and put Space Marine dice and tac ops over there, so that way I don't get mixed up whose side is whose. So, yep, Space Marines here, Tau there. Now we just deploy, correct? Well, we've done the kill team, done the select... Oh, no. I do barricades first. Starting with Defender. Okay. It's their deployment zone. And then from there. Well, let's see here. And we'll set one up there. I mean, means you can put someone in cover there and still hold that objective. Alright, just to kind of... Alright. Oh, of course, it's shifted slightly, but good enough. I'm fine with eyeballing it. This is a friendly game, after all. I'll put something like that. Beep. Alright. There we go. Space Marines. There we go. Tau again. I'm actually going to put a dead center like that. Cool. Now we set up operatives starting with Defender. Correct. And then we do scouting. Alright, Space Marines. Let's see what you got. Let's see here. So yeah, he can get up to the middle pretty decently. So, concealed. That guy, he'll be touching an objective. You might as well be concealed. I mean, if you're beyond 2 of the part of the terrain piece that's blocking you, you're still obscured. So does he want... So, because of that, he'll actually go engaged, because with beyond circle from there, if anyone tries to shoot at him, they can't. He'll be classified as obscured, which means as soon as he moves up to here, he'll no longer be obscured, but he could do that, say, as the final model to move that turn, and suddenly he'll be able to shoot someone. He'll do something of similar design. I just realized this guy's a little too close. He's too close to that. He's too far forward. But he's still within 1 inch of that, or the triangle, so he's still in cover. He's just, can't be that close. That guy going for a conceal. This guy concealed. Now Tau. I have to check some of their movements. Right, it's not like drones have extra movement. Okay. You'll go here with the conceal. He can be a little bit closer because up to there, so he's concealed and to cover, so he's good. Rail rifle. It's not like you're silent, aren't you? No. But it's not heavy, so you can move and shoot just fine. So, you'll also do this with an engage order. They do know they need to think about some center objectives. And they need to think again about some of their attack ops. We'll put that guy over there with conceal order. And this guy here with conceal order. Drone with conceal. Actually, they can get his tippy toes. I don't think within range, so they'll leave him right here, like here. And that one. We'll actually have a conceal order for now. Do they want conceals or engage orders? Well, put some people with conceal orders here. gonna put one guy over there with an engage. Alright. As now it starts turning into scouting. I originally was thinking, oh, they're probably going to need another barricade, but at this point, do they want to throw another barricade in there? I think no. I think they actually want to do infiltrate, where someone could switch their orders. And these guys actually want to do the recon with dash, which actually means these guys can select the initiative if they want. And then they're going to decide they get the initiative. They do want that. Because they're fine with doing a lot of sneaking up and getting close to objectives. So we'll start with their free dash. Dash. Alrighty. Top of turn 1. We'll put the turn counter here. No, that's going to become important. Here. That might become important too. Alright. Attack op reveals. Let's see here. Can't reveal this one now. They don't think that's going to apply now. This one they have to apply. Challenge. So they're going to have him declare challenge. They're going to actually have a still declare challenge on this guy. So that's they've done that one. Now let's do the attack ops for Tau real quick. Okay, they're not going to reveal this. Okay. They're going to reveal triangulate because they can start doing that now. So that's been revealed, and now we do people's strategic plays, since I don't know the Tau's ones at all. It's for Fire Warrior, Hunter Cadre. Pathfinders are not Fire Warriors, so that's annoying. Oh wow, for one action point I can change the order of these guys if I want to. Like go into concealed if I really need to. It's weird, the recon sweep. It's like friendly operatives that are wholly within of a kill zone can really perform a free dash action, but only if you can finish that move wholly within, still this, that is not your own kill zone. Granted, this is their kill zone edge, and everyone's technically within this, so I can order that, and then they just have to be within dash of this one. So Tau will spend that one. And will Space Marines do one? Just realized I didn't have it on the strategic deploys. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's basically Bolter Discipline or Shock Assault. I don't think they think they're going to do a lot of shooting, so they're going to hold on to their attack off. So, Tau are going to do their free dash. Since this guy, he could dash this way and still be within that. dash. Whoop. As long as they're within that. So he'll dash. Does he want to dash that way? It's free movement, dash, and he's still away from that. He's not going to dash because he can't dash in any direction that will get him close enough. And this guy will dash. Hell, the drone will dash. And this guy will dash. Can he dash in such a way that he'll be... Only if he goes here, which... He doesn't want to. So that was theirs. It actually was more useful on this type of deployment. Okay, so they can change someone's orders once they have, a target, but they currently don't. So we'll start with this guy. He needs to move a triangle that way, triangle that way, then circle, circle, and he's just gonna dash to be fully within cover. So as he moves forward, he's trying to get it, he's only got a pistol. It's currently his shooting range. So, Tau will start. I'll actually select this Pathfinder. He's going to spend one action point to triangulate, so he's got this side triangulated. Yay, no command points yet. And for his second action, 1, 2... He can't dash to get up there, so he is done. As for Space Marines, one, two, that's one square circle, one, goes there, dash, he'll be out in the open, so he won't be doing much. So he'll go there and be holding on to an objective at least. But still in cover. You have to get pretty close to make someone's cover useless. I like how this thing can this thing go into cut? Now that I think about it. Recon Drone seems kind of silly being able to go into that one. Because drones don't say that they can't go into... Yeah, it doesn't say they can't take the conceal order, which is kind of funny. Alright. I was just seeing one of the Recon Drone's like special ability. And it's like it can make it so that way, like, say this guy can get some rerolls, but it needs to see them and it needs to be able to, yeah. Honestly, it needs to be able to be someone who can be targetable. And at the moment, no one is. 1, 2... Actually, 1, 2... Should have just gone like this. 1, 2, 3... And it'll stay like that. Because it can be concealed. And what do you know? It's somehow concealed? Yeah, it's like right now, Space Marines have no targets. 1, 2, 3, dash. And of course he's staying concealed. And he's definitely going to at least be holding one objective. Now, Tau, we'll activate this guy. First action is triangulate. Now that they've done that, 1 victory point, because it says if 2 kill zone edges are triangulated by friendly operatives, you score a victory point. If they get this one, they get another victory point. So now his second action is 1, 2, 3. And now everything falls. So wiggled things. Hit that. Hit the table leg as I stood up. So he's over there. And that's the thing, is it's like, oh, you would think he's out in the open, but it's the damn camouflage field. It's always treated as being in cover. So it's like it's always in cover. And as soon as I have a conceal order, that means it's concealed and in cover. Beep beep. You're not doing crap. Yeah, it's like I can't really get into range to shoot anyone with anything. You know what? Space Marines are going to change this guy's order. Well, let's see here. Before they do that, I want to do a check. If they got him, like, say, there, and then he dashed, or he dashes, he probably can at least get into some kind of cover. So he's going to switch over to a conceal order. One, 2, 3, and then for a second action, dash. So he's within triangle of that little bit of cover, so he's there. He's ready to lay down fire in the center when they finally see something. Since Tau doesn't really, unless Tau gets someone on up here, they're not going to be able to do any shooting. So Tau, gonna move this drone over there. Still concealed, but it's realizing it can get up there and get vantage points for later. Look at that. They actually do have one shot at that guy if they really wanted it, but they've already changed their order, and the only guy you could shoot is this guy. So, Space Marines will now go and move him here. Conceal order still, but he's at least able to jump over to that terrain for next turn. So they'll at least have this. What's Tau gonna do? It's not like anyone's gonna be able to shoot anything. Unless they move those two, but they realize they can just wait it out for that guy. So they'll just, first action, move. Second action, dash. No one's close enough to be a problem. He's still concealed. He can hold that objective. So he'll be holding an objective. You just realized you got really close to a guy who's going to challenge him. Oops. So you want to back up and go for that one. I mean, if he goes for any objectives, that guy's going for him. It's like, if he goes over there, going for him. I mean, even though he'll be reduced because he has to traverse that, he's going. One, two. He's there, ready to shoot things he can't see. Yeah, he's there. He's ready. There's nothing he can do. This guy will just move on over here. I mean, I don't even have to really measure. And then still in conceal order, so nothing happens. Overwatch. He still has no target. Next turn, 1, 2. Yeah, he's just gonna be there, concealed. They still can't select. They still will skip and not choose that guy for Overwatch because he has no one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everyone's concealed, so he can't shoot anyone himself, so he's done. Still can't select this guy. And then Railgun 1, 2, and then he's got no one to shoot at. Well, first of all, he's going to kind of move like that a little bit. Okay, someone's got some kind of shooting. Holy crap, you can see this guy's shoulder. Oh, wow, he's going to make a shot then. Holy. He's going to shoot. I like how he didn't use his marker light or anything. You know, these guys could have done something to help with the shooting. But you know, they didn't think he was actually going to be able to shoot. He actually moved in just enough to get him. 4 shots. 4's to hit. Basically, hits are bad because, you know, it's lethal 5 up anyway. So crit, guy automatically takes 2 mortal wounds. Space Marine, they have 11 wounds normally. So, down to 9. And you still got those 2. And it's AP1. So he's going to have defense dice of 2. He's going to auto-retain one of them because he'll be able to block that one. So he just needs to roll this 1 dice and see if it is a 6. It is not. They didn't spend any command points or anything, so let's see what they can get. Okay, that's only for Primaris. Alright. He'll spend a command point to re-roll that. Will he? The only way he's gonna do anything is if he rolls a 6, because even if I get this to another regular and block the crit, the 2 mortal wounds already goes through regardless, and now the damage between these 2 is exactly the same. So he's just gonna block that one. He doesn't think he's it's worth spending command point for a 1 in 6 shot, and he takes 4 more damage. And that guy's shooting is done. But now he also knows he can be shot back in the next turn. I didn't need to do that. Turn 2, everyone goes up 1 command point. And this is where it can get ugly quick. Okay, Tau has the initiative. Tau might need that initiative. First, Tech Ops. They're going to reveal Overrun. They think they might be able to get it. At the end of any turning point, if a friendly operative is wholly within each kill zone quarter and more than this from the center, and this is the center, they'll score a victory point. So they have that. The other one they will reveal on a particular condition. Space Marines will reveal damage limitation now, which is they're expecting no one to get incapacitated. And then they'll reveal protect assets. If 2 or more enemy operatives are just killed next to objectives. That's very likely to happen. And now ploys. Space Marines are actually going to select Bolter Discipline because they got potential targets coming up. Because if anyone wants to shoot at them, they'll get shot. So they'll select Bolter Discipline. They got the ability to do some lay down some fire. As for the Tau, I can shoot into combat. That's what they have for these Pathfinders. Interesting. And I can do guns and melee. Okay. Alright, so that's what they're going to say the command points for. Interesting. That's for the hunted cadre, which I just realized is not the stealth seats, huh? Nope, they are. That's probably everyone, including fire team, so yeah, that's good. Alright, now mission rules I think apply. End of the second initiative phase. Well, this is the second initiative phase, and it's at the end. Starting with the player who has initiative, each player removes 1 objective marker that is closest to their drop zone. So Tau gets to... Oh, right, I was supposed to score victory points at the end of the last turn. Whoops. Okay, at the end of the first and second turning point, for each objective friendly marker operatives control, you score 1 victory point to a maximum of 4. And the third and fourth, the objective markers become more. So Space Marines have 2, so they get 2 victory points, and Tau had 3, so Tau had gone extra, so Tau is leading at the moment. So now start becoming TAC Ops important. So now anyway, removing objectives. Tau's going to remove that one, since I don't care about that one. Space Marines are going to remove that one. They have 2 people over there, and they suspect there'll be some staying over there. So Tau get to go first. Let's see here. It'll cost him... Right, when climbing, you round up. So it'll take him 2 to get up there. So he'll be there. Alright, He's going to remain and conceal, go up, and dash over here. Big reason, he's now technically in this quadrant. So they've already started the overrun capabilities. Now starting with Space Marines. He's going to switch to engagement order because that's what he has to do. And here he goes. So now that Tau know about that, what's it called? Since I might as well read it out loud. Stand and fire. Use this tactical ploy when a friendly hunting cadre operative, excluding a drone, is selected as target for combat. Since he's first movement was charged, second movement will be to fight. Oh, wait. But he's got 3 actions. First action, he can't shoot at the guy, right? He has to charge the guy. Yeah. Because the damn cloak crap, he couldn't shoot the guy, so he had to charge him. But anyway, they've spent a command point so that way he can use his burst cannon in as melee, which means I'll just roll his first now because I'll need to figure out, reread exactly what I need to do with that. Select a ranged weapon to fight with. Treat that weapon's ballistic skill characteristic as a weapon skill characteristic. Ignore any special rules that weapon has. So I get 6 attacks, 4s to hit. Holy shit. But he ignores special rules, so he's going to end up immediately with those 4 hits kind of thing. It's interesting because it says when fighting with combat, so I still get to parry these? The Sergeant has 4 attacks, 2s to hit. Alright. Sergeant can go first. Let's see here. What's this burst cannon's weapons? So 1 crit and 3 regular. If all this gets applied to him, he is going to die. And his stuffs, he applies 1 crit and the guy will already be half. And so he's at least going to apply the crit. He'll apply that first. Puts the guy at 5 health. He knows he can parry at least one of these. So he parries these 3 and then gets hit by that one. He's still going to be alive. He's going to be nearly dead. But killing this guy is victory points. So he wants to do that. Now for this guy, he's actually going to... Let's see, does he want to try to nearly... Nah. He's going to apply a strike. Actually, it's going to, I guess, parry. Since apparently he can do that. So, he parried one of the attacks. Which angers him, but he'll still apply a strike. Reduce this guy to 1 health. Then he'll apply a strike and trigger their attack op. Instead of inflicting damage on every operative from that strike, you can implant. They do not lose a wound, and they score a victory point. So he's implanted. And then he's going to apply these normally. So those go in for a total of 7. and leaving him at 4. Do tac sergeants really have the same number of health as a regular Marine? That's kind of interesting. No, they shouldn't. Yeah, he's got 12. My data sheet just wrong? Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's wrong because he should be at 12, so he's still up there. I mean, granted, they're both now very wounded. Now it's Space Marine's turn. They didn't kill him with that guy yet. Yeah, you know what? Let's see here. For fallback, you just do a normal move, right? The only thing is... Yeah, so he could still... Basically, it's a normal move, but it's a fallback move. So he's going to fall back. You know what? Just measure this one. For one big reason. This guy didn't kill him. So he didn't complete the challenge. And if these guys shoot him and kill him right now, that challenge is basically satisfied. I'm just thinking of what they need to do. Yeah, they kept him as bat. So they could... They're just gonna... Oh. You're gonna put Tau in a bit of a bind. He's gonna switch to a engagement mode. And what do you know? Look at that guy. Pretty out in the open for him. He's gonna overcharge. And he's gonna fire that plasma right into that guy. 4 attacks. 3's to hit. 1's hot, but he's okay with them. 2 crits. And that. AP2. I mean... Really, is there anything he could even do? He's got defensive 5 walls. Even if he auto-retains one of these, I mean... He can block one of these, but he's done. The only thing would be is if he had some ploy for... No, all their ploys are for firing into combat, not for when you get shot with plasma to the face. He's gone. So he is fired. He's just gonna... He's gonna stay kind of just there. He's ready for shooting some other things. Alright, jeez. Tau time. They're actually going to activate this guy, who's going to stay in cover, but he's going to spend 1 action point for Marker Light, because funny enough, the Marker Light does not state that it's a shooting attack. So it doesn't say that he has to be in an engage order, so he's just going to Marker Light that guy. And that's his turn. Which is, what the Space Marines are going to have to deal with right now. He's kind of like that. No one is currently on that objective. Alright. They're going to move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4... Dash into there, and since he's concealed, he's just going to stay concealed. Basically, they're trying to draw out some of the Tau's shots. As Tau knows this guy could potentially get shot up. Oh, you know what? Just to be a pain in the butt, I'm going to activate this guy. They're going to switch him to engage order. Whoop. And then for his second, since he has fly, so he doesn't care about terrain. So he's going to, for his second action, well, let's see here. He's going to do some shooting. So who does he want to shoot? He's going to shoot at this guy, because this guy currently has shots at him. So you can just kind of deny that. So he's going to do some shots there. Twin pulse carbine. 4 shots. 4s to hit. And those are all hits. Oh, wait. Relentless, which is reroll anything, right? Yep, I can reroll this dice, so here we go. Okay, still a miss. So, it's just that. He's got defense dice. He's got 3 defense dice. He doesn't need to roll any crits. Yeah, I'm still in cover, so I don't get denied the cover. So he's gonna auto-retain one of those covers. Because now he just needs to roll 2 3-ups, rolls 2 3-ups, and his armor prevails. But still, playing annoying. Yeah, he's actually gonna switch to an engage order. He's got 2 targets now. First action, shooting at this guy. Got his bolt gun, 4 attacks. 3s to hit. Oh, wow. 3 hits, 2 crits. Yeah, he's going to be part of the terrain, so he can auto-retain some cover here. So he's going to auto-retain one of those defense dice. Time for another sneeze. Okay, so yeah, he's going to auto-retain one of those, and then he's going to roll 2 dice and hope for 2 more 5s. Got at least 1 more 5. Does he want to try to reroll one of those? Yeah. If he doesn't, he's dead. Actually, no, he doesn't care. He's not on an objective or anything, so he'll block 2 of these and then take 2 crits, which is 8 damage, and that's just enough to obliterate him. And now, because bolter drill, second shot at the drone, who's up there. Engage order, 4 shots, 3s to hit. 1 crit, 1 regular. He'll spend a command point to re-roll one of these because he doesn't like that one. Boom. 1 more regular. As for the drone, it is not allowed to get cover. So it's got 3 defense dice, but 4 up armor. 2 saves, and that. So, ooh. Well, if it blocks the crit, he takes 6 damage. So if he blocks that, he takes less damage. So he's got to block those 2. Takes the crit, which does 4 damage. Putting the drone at 3 wounds left. So he's wounded the drone. And for his third action, 1, 2. He's traversed, he's on there, he's on an objective. Now, Tau has to try to kill 2 people off this objective if they want they want to deny that objective. And this is where things get a little tricky. Alright. Pathfinders, the Tau, are actually gonna switch this guy to an engage order. For his first action, he's actually gonna activate his analysis. He just has to select people who are visible. So he's gonna select this guy for analysis. And this Pathfinder, after his activation ends, he can activate the other person. And each shooting attack it makes at him, he can reroll any or all of the attack dice. Damn. So he's going to give that to this guy. And this guy was already marked, which would have allowed rerolls of 1, but this guy just countered that. Just overrode that even more insanely. But he's also, that's just his one action. For his second action, he's going to fire his burst cannon into that guy. 6 attacks. Forced to hit. Oh, it's heavy. Well, he didn't move, so that's good. So, 4 attacks. No, 6 to hit. 4 to hit. 4 to hit. So, all those hit. Oh, ceaseless. If I rolled any 1s, I'd be able to reroll, but otherwise I can't. So, that's 4 whopping hits. But no AP or anything, so the Space Marine's gonna auto-retain one of these. Roll 2 more dice. Block 3 of those. He'll take 1, which is 3 damage, leaving him with, let's see here, yeah, 7 left. All right. No, 3 damage. No, leaving him at 8 left. Even more health. So he ends, but allows this guy to automatically activate now. So he's going to activate. And he's going to shoot into this guy. Yeah, I mean, that's... He can deny command points if he does that. Just got to find the Pathfinder's guns and stuff. Pulse carbine. 4 shots, 4s to hit, can reroll anything. Well, good thing that guy gave him the analyze because he needs all of that. Look at that, 2 crits and 2 regulars now. Yeah, and there's really nothing else. Okay, so for the sergeant, he's got, yeah, there's no AP or anything, so 3 defense dice. He can block a crit and a regular, which leaves a crit and a regular to go through. I mean, honestly, he had to block 2 crits and a regular. He need 2 6s and a 3, basically, to keep himself alive. So he's not going to do any rerolls because he needed to reroll 2 dice for that. And they needed to be both 6s, so that's not happening. So he takes that, he dies. So, the Tau just denied a lot from the TAC Ops side. They denied challenge. And they just denied damage limitation. And heck, he just did his firing. Now he's gonna bugger off to be hidden. However, Space Marines now realize they can make some moves because, well, actually, they'll do some smarter moves first. They'll activate this guy who's going to, stay put because he's on objective and fire a crack missile at this drone. Try to take that out. 4 shots, 3s to hit. That's okay. He's still got a crit and a regular, and it's AP1. This guy's at a defense of 3. He used to be 4, but they realized that was probably too powerful. So he's now at defense of 3. Can't auto cover, so 2 dice, 4 up. He will deny one of them. Leave the crit, which is 7 damage. So he's now at 5. That's all he can do. Now, Tau time. This guy's gonna move over here. Can't triangulate that yet, so he's gonna, for a second action, dash. So he can triangulate next turn, as long as he goes pretty quickly. So he's done. So now Space Marine's turn. They're gonna activate this guy and switch him to a engage order. So he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go like this. 1, 2. So he's gone his first circle, second circle. He's got good positioning, so that's his first action. Second action. This guy's no longer classified as in cover for him because of, the camo. So he's close enough. Second action, he's going to fire into that guy with his bolt gun because that guy is now worth killing. So, 4 attacks, 3s to hit. Whoa! 3 hits and a crit. Yeah, so the stealth suit is no longer classified as being in cover, so he can't even auto save. So he's got 3 defense dice, 3 3-ups. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like, yay, you block 3 of these dice. But all it took is one of them going through because you're at 1 wound. Dead. Well, good thing Tau didn't have an objective over there because the guy who died over there would have made it closer to protecting assets because they have to kill 2 operatives within their next to assets. He only killed 1. But hey, this guy fired his second action. Third action. Oh, what do you know? Bolter drill. Fire. 4 shots. 3s to hit. Well, that's a shame. Well, we'll spend a command point to reroll one of those. There we go. Just to make it, since this guy still has his defense dice of 3. I think he's still 4 up. Well, it doesn't matter when you roll 1 and 2. I know that's definitely not good. Yeah, he'll just block that one. The crit is only 4 damage anyway, but still, he's at 1 wound left. And this guy is completed shooting. And no one can be selected for Overwatch now. So that actually ends the round. So at the moment, Space Marines are on 3 of them and go up to 5. Tower on 1, so they go up to 6. Now, for TAC Ops, Overrun, Tau actually get that, so they're now at 7. Space Marines did not get damage limitation or protect assets, so that's countered. And now command points, and now begin to get everyone ready for turn 3. Alright, who's got the initiative now? Still Tau. That's really helped them. No TAC Ops to reveal. Tau have no orders to give, no abilities that they want to give. Space Marines are actually going to select Bolter Drill again. And now at the end of this phase, closest objectives get removed. And now these guys just became worth more points, and Tau now see that the Space Marines are indeed on top of that. Tau is actually going to start with this guy. He's going to switch to an engage order. For the first action, triangulate. That completes triangulate and gets them one more victory point. So, yeah, that they've now done that completely. So that's very useful for them. And then it's just burst cannon into that guy, right into the guy's back. And this is the leader. Their leader, so that's 6 shots, 3s to hit. Ceaseless, so he gets to reroll 1s. Oh, I see a lot of 1s to reroll. Okay, he gets a whopping 4 hits. Almost in. Granted, that means he's gonna do some damage to this guy. It's just a question of how much. Not a lot. He gets to do 1 through, goes through, and it's 3 damage, so it does. So the guy's at 2, and then he's done. Now, Space Marines get to go. Well, before these guys can stop having engage orders, he's gonna go and he's gonna fire. So, first action, fire into that guy. 4 shots. 3s to hit. Oh, look at that. 3 hits. At this point, it doesn't matter because this guy has 3 defense dice. Even if he blocks 3 of these, one of those is going through and he has 1 wound, so dead. So, and now for his second action, firing into that drone. 4 shots, 3s to hit. He's gonna allow this guy to at least attempt. Gun drone, there we go. Defense 3, 4 ups. Well, he failed one of those. Does he really want to spend a command point to... He needs it to be another 6, so... He's not gonna attempt it, even though he really wish he could. He's dead. As for his third action, he's just gonna stay there because he's on an objective, so... Complete. Well, this guy's gonna marker light this guy and stay there. And as for the Space Marines, he's now gonna fire a crack missile into that guy because, might as well. Let's see here. I think Space Marines have something for that. Yep, he's gonna spend their final command point for "and they shall know no fear," so he gets 0 penalties. He acts as if he's not injured. So 4 shots, 3's to hit. It's 2 hits. He can't re-roll that one at all. It's AP 1 though, so 2 dice, 2 3-ups. They're gonna spend a command point to re-roll one of these, so they can block them both. And now, 1, 2. Yes. And that's 2. That's 3. Yeah, gain that. Make sure he has that full distance of because of the "and they shall know no fear." And it's like, oh, but he fired this time. He has suspensor system. So the operative cannot move more than 3 circles in the same activation in which it shoots. He's gone 3 circles. So for his 3rd action, he can't dash or anything. But he's there. Makes it so that way, even if this guy goes out and shoots that guy, they got a problem. It's now Tau turn. Oh my god, they don't even know who's... He Marco liked that guy because he's on an objective, but... Well, you know what? They're going to first activate this guy. And he's going to go up here. He's got an engage order, and then for his 2nd action... Second action. Does he want to shoot into... No, he's going to shoot the plasma. His plasma is danger, and he allows this guy to at least get into cover and try to deny someone? Maybe? Alright, pulse carbine. 4 shots. No rerolls or anything because, well, he's not doing the guy who's marker light. So, which is a damn shame because he would have been able to reroll those. The guy's still in cover, so he's going to make one of these a 3. He has no command points to reroll. So, good thing he had one of those, since he takes 4 damage, which, you know, puts him at 4 health, so he's almost dead. You can't shoot at that guy because heavy terrain, it's long distance. He's going to fire overcharged at that guy because, you know what? If he dies, whatever. 4 shots, right? It's 4 shots. I have it. Yep, 4 shots, 3's to hit. Well, he's got hot. How many wounds is hot? 3 mortal wounds. So he's... It's for every this that's discarded, so... Oh, I guess that means that's after the shots anyway. Well, anyway, AP 2, so, you know, you can use one thing to block this, but then he takes the 12 damage from that, so vaporized. Yep, so he's gone. Now Tau. 1, 2. He realizes now he should shoot at this guy because if he kills him, he prevents damage limitation, which is a victory point for them. So he's got to try to deny their victory points from getting any higher. So 4 shots, 4's to hit. No rerolls because he didn't... Oh! Woo! 3 crits in a regular, even though the guy's got 3 defense dice, he cannot block 4 shots. So he's gonna die. The Tau, that little Pathfinder did his job, which was deny more victory points to Space Marines. So, that leaves this guy to activate. So he's going to activate and fire his bolt gun into that guy. Because, you know, that's the right move for his first action. Oh, that's, looks like this guy's going to be taking some damage. He'll at least put 1 as auto-retained. Next 2. Hey, he gets to block 2 of them. And then for bolt gun, he takes 7 damage from this, from the crit and the regular, and he's got 7 wounds, so he is dead. And for his second action, he's going to go there. And then for his third action, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure for cover, if you're only in cover if you're more than circle away. Well, he's no longer more than circle away. So he's no longer in cover for this guy. So for his third action, he's firing his bolt gun into that guy. 4 shots, 3's to hit. That's 3 hits. Drone is gonna have, I think it's 4 ups. Gun drone is 4 ups. So he manages to roll well and keep himself alive. So that bolter discipline, bolter drill almost killed him. I mean, he's just a marker light drone, so it's not like he can do much. And this guy, he's going to go there, and he's going to have an engage order because with being out in the open, conceals really don't do much. So he's ready to lay down fire. So he's there. End of turn. Protect assets still hasn't done anything. Damage limitation didn't do anything. Tau can no longer overrun and can no longer implant. Well, no, they can implant. They just gotta get into melee for that. But Space Marines can just shoot instead of implanting. And now, since it's the end of the third turn, each objective is worth 4 points. So they get Space Marines control 2 objectives and go up to 9 victory points. So now Space Marines are winning. And everyone goes up 1 command point. Well, it's 1 victory point. 1 command point. Tau have no ploys they'll spend. Space Marines are actually going to spend it on, forgot I need to figure out who has initiative, but Space Marines will do bolter drill, regardless of initiative. Hey, since it's a tie, Space Marines get the initiative. And so what are they going to do? This guy, firing his bolt gun into the, they're going to trigger that guy. He's going to fire his bolt gun into that. 2 hits. He's probably going to save this. Yep, he saved it. Second action, firing the bolt gun again. It's not doing great. Yep, saved again. And for third action, fall back. Tau. We'll move him. So he's got some shots that he can do. Yeah, he's got like no injuries on him at all. Alright, so he's got Fusillade. He's got 6 attacks. So he's going to put 4 on this guy, 2 on this guy. So the 2 shots on this guy. He's got 2 shots, 3s to hit. So he's got 2 hits on that, actually. So that's pretty good. Now, but because of the Space Marine, he's got... And with no crits, that doesn't help him. Space Marine blocks it. So the guy with the rocket will live. Now the 4 attacks on that guy. There we go. He got a crit this time. And 2 regulars. So he's probably going to at least do damage to this guy, which is what he wanted to do on the other guy, but, you know... Or he's gonna... Well, he's going to do damage. Since Space Marines don't have any more command points, so they can't re-roll that, but... He's gonna just be doing regular damage. 3 to a guy who has 11. Puts him at, you know... 8. Like, he really cares. So that was his second action. Space Marines will activate again. This guy now will... he will move up. And for his second action, he's going to shoot into him. He gets a hit. 3 defense dice. Let's see here. Yeah. And instead of moving the dice away, he'll do his third action. Fire into him. He did do Bolter Discipline for a frickin' reason. Hey! Crit and 2 regulars is definitely something more deadly. And, you know, 2 crits and a regular blocks all that. So, this drone just sits there as he shoots into him. Drone will, you know what, just for the lulz, marker light that guy for its first action. Correction, it will not. This drone's got a plan. This drone is going to switch to an engage order and charge this guy. He's going to charge this guy. Can drones fight in combat? I mean, yeah. Yeah, they got like headbutt and stuff like that, you know. They can ram. Yes, I'm totally doing this. Alright. So here's the thing. With drones, it just says they can't complete mission objectives. Like, they can't do mission objective, actions. Cannot perform mission actions or the pickup action. Is completing a TAC op, like, say, implant, technically a mission action? He doesn't use it doesn't say it's a free, you know, action. It does not say it's a, you know, uses action points or anything like that. It does not. It's not like it's a mission specific action where you have to spend action points. It's really bizarre. It's not very clear. Anyway, he's declaring a charge, and we're just going to accept it as, yeah, it's so not clear. I'm going to say it can. And now it's going to ram him. 3 attacks. 5s to hit. It's going to spend a command point to re-roll that. We'll spend a command point to re-roll this one. Hey! So it's got 1. The Space Marine's actually going to do his punching too. 3 attacks, 3s to hit. Space Marine's got a lot, but the drone's going to strike first, apply a strike, and do the implant. He's a different model from the last one that they implanted. So the one they last time implanted is dead. But that's still a victory point. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be a victory point. So you got the victory point, and now the Space Marine punches back with 4 and then 6. So he does a total of 10 damage, which is way more than this drone can handle. So the drone is dead. Drone is dead. That was their turn. So now we go to Space Marines. And they're going to fire a crack missile into that guy. So 4 attacks. 4 is to hit because he's injured. 2 hits. 2 regular. Guy gets 3 3-ups. Oh, he can auto-retain one of them. So, oh, right. 2 3-ups because AP1, so only 2 defense dice. And what do you know? He's going to block it all because, yeah, he does have a save of 3, so he blocked both because it doesn't do much. Now he can Overwatch again with his gun. Is he allowed to still... Yeah. In Overwatch, he still do things normally, so Overwatch, he's going to do it again. 4 on him, 2 on him. 2 on this guy. Actually, yeah, no. 2 on this guy. Gets nothing. 4 on this. Oh, ceaseless. He gets reroll 1s. Oh, look at that. He gets a hit. Guy gets a single defense to go through it to block it. And now the 4 on this guy. He's so much better at putting hits on that guy. Granted, they're all still regular armor. And he makes them all. So, his Overwatch does nothing. And now, alright, this guy's already fired and stuff. So now he's going to fire into him. His bolt gun, 4 shots, 3s to hit. Well. That's a crit and 3 regulars. So, what can he block? He can block all this. He still takes 1 bolt gun round, which is 3 damage. And, yeah, so he was at 11, so he goes down to 8 from that. And now Space Marine will fire because bolts are discipline, right? Yes, they spent it for bolter discipline. He will fire into this guy again. A crit and a regular. Oh. So for a block, he'll spend the final command point to reroll because might as well. So he blocks that and takes the crit, which puts him from 8 to 4 because it's 4 damage. Yep. And out in his third action, he'll just camp out there. Firing has complete because that's all I could do. This time, Space Marines actually get damage limitation, which already puts them instantly into the lead. And also they get the 4 points there, which puts them way out there with 14 versus 9. And that's the game because it's the final turn. So, I mean, honestly, it was the final turn. That drone is almost dead. But hey, 2 Space Marines died. For a while, the Tau had it, and they did pretty damn well. It was actually a very interesting game. I really liked the Tau. They really were getting their TAC ops through. Like,
They couldn't get to the center and hold the center, but you could see it was kind of open. The Space Marines only got out into the open once they killed things that could really stop them from being in the open. Well, that was cool. That was fun. That was a good one. Thank you very much for watching, and have a fabulous day, everybody.